I don't know how you ended up here. I don't know how this video ended up in your hands, but I firmly believe if you're here right now, there's a reason. I want to start off by asking you something real. Have you ever had to let go of someone while your heart was still holding on? Not because you stopped loving them, but because you finally started loving yourself. If so, this video is for you. Because here's the truth most people won't say out loud. Letting go isn't just hard, it's literally grieving a version of yourself that once felt whole. Like, nobody teaches you how to do that with integrity, with grace, and with peace. Nobody tells you how to do that when your heart breaks and you're trying to make sure that resentment and hate and sadness and sorrow doesn't seep out of it. People will say, move on. They say, just get over it. Go find another partner, sleep around, enter your villain season. But what if you're not stuck? You're just loyal to a story that once made you feel safe. Oh, I know I'm talking to somebody. And what if the pain you feel right now in this very moment is actually proof that your heart knows you deserve more? And if that hit, pause, breathe. You are safe here. Whether you're the one that left or you're the one who got left, I promise you, you will find value in this video. Because in this video, I'm going to walk with you step by step through the 5 real reasons why letting go oftentimes feels impossible. And 5 powerful shifts that will set you free. This isn't a theory. It's not in theory. It's in practice. It's in action. And by the end of this, you won't just understand why you've been stuck. You will finally start feeling ready to move forward. So let's begin here. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, and it doesn't mean they didn't matter. It means that you matter more. And also, back to the point of healing isn't about forgetting. Letting go isn't about forgetting. It's about remembering, but with a new empowering perspective. Letting go is not the end of something. It's actually the beginning of you. You're not losing something. You're actually making space. Space for peace. Space for clarity, for growth. But first, let's be honest about why it's so hard. The first one I talk about is emotional attachment. That person, that season, that feeling, it filled a void. It's not a matter of why can't I let go. The real question is, why am I still attached? How did that person make me feel? Maybe you mistook it for love, but it was actually a placeholder for self-worth. And now it's gone, your identity feels shaken. We call that attachment echoing. The brain doesn't miss the person, it misses the pattern. I actually break that down a little bit deeper in my Healing 101 module that's in my healing community. But reason number 2 is fear of the unknown. You cling to the past, not because it's good, but because it's familiar. There's a quote that says, "The devil we know is better than the devil we don't know." It's like the pain and sorrow and suffering we know we experience is a lot better than the unknown of what we don't know. It's like, whoa. Like, look at that type of perspective, that story that's just so common as human beings for us to adopt can literally make it so that we feel stuck, that we hold on for dear life thinking that I don't know what's to come. It's a place where it's a life before I even met them. I don't even remember what that's like. It's scary. I think this is better, even though it's not bringing me life. It's the fear that what if nothing better comes? Will you settle for pain dressed up as love? That's a true question. If you're so afraid of the unknown, so you're willing to stay in the circumstance that's bringing you pain, you're willing to just wrap that pain around with love. Number 3 is guilt and regret. You think, maybe if I had done more, said less, waited a little longer. Guilt keeps you anchored to a moment that no longer exists. And in that same module for Healing 101 in my healing community, I talk about the 3 C's: catch, challenge, change. It helps you catch the story you're telling yourself, challenge that story with proof, and change it with a truth that you're ready to change it to. Keyword is ready. And the more you're present, the more you meditate, pray, journal, self-reflect, you become more aware of the stories you're telling yourself. And then you can implement, catch, challenge, and change. You didn't fail. You learned. And that lesson is literally your power. Number 4 is loss of identity. You weren't just in a relationship. You became it. So when it ended, it didn't just feel like a breakup. It felt like you broke. Whew. But identity isn't lost. It's simply uncovered. And number 5 is hope things will go back to normal. I call it the hope hangover. That hope, that tiny little voice whispering to you, maybe they'll change, maybe they'll come back, maybe if I wait just, that's not faith, that's emotional purgatory. You're holding on to something that's boxing you in, that's caging you, preventing you from moving forward and healing and growing. Hope is powerful, but misplaced hope becomes a prison. Now, let's talk about what works. These are the 5 factors to letting go. First one is acceptance. You can't heal what you're still denying. Acceptance isn't about saying it's okay. It's about saying this happened. I can't change it. Acceptance ends the war between you and reality. Those uncomfortable emotions you're feeling, the stronger and more intense they are, it's because of the fact that we are resisting our current reality. We are in this story, this movie. We are the main character, and the pages as we read aren't going the way we anticipated. So we fight it. We resist it. We try to tear the page out, white it out, write over it, or maybe we just try to go back and read older chapters because it sounded better. And the more we flip the pages, maybe the worse it gets, and now we'd rather just try to relive the future. Relive the past in the future. We have to accept it. So my question, reflective question to you on this acceptance portion is, what part of your story are you still fighting? Number 2, factor to letting go is forgiveness. Not for them, but for you. They say forgiveness is releasing a prisoner and realizing that that prisoner was you all along. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. You can grant grace. Doesn't mean you have to grant access. It means you no longer allow their choices to live rent-free in your nervous system. One little tool that you can do in this section for section 2 is try whispering right now to yourself. I forgive you, but I free me. Say it again. I forgive you, but I free me. Beautiful. Number 3 is surrendering. This one hurts the most because most of us are addicted to control. We want to know. If things aren't going our way, we want to correct it and control it and shift it to go our way. But true peace comes when you surrender your grip around the outcome. And in my 7-day emotional reset course, I literally have a portion that says and allows you to place it in God's hand and trust his timing. And that's not weakness, that's spiritual maturity. Number 4 is self-reflection. Every heartbreak is a mirror. You need to ask yourself these 3 questions. What did this pain teach me about my patterns? Number 2, what unmet need was I trying to outsource? What did I need for myself that I got from them? Back to that original question, why am I still attached? How did they make me feel? What need did they give me that I can give myself, that God can give me? And number 3 is, what do I need to love me deeper? What do you need in order to love yourself deeper? Love yourself more intentional. And this is where the 1% mirror method begins. I have a method that I'm developing called the 1% mirror method to help you heal. It's also in the 101, the Healing 101 module that's in the healing community. 7-day free trial if you're interested. But even this alone is monumentally moving. You don't have to change overnight. You just have to change today. Number 5, lastly, gratitude. Yes, gratitude, even for what broke you. Not because it was okay, but because it revealed what wasn't. Oh, wow. You're not a victim. You're simply a student, and there's a lesson for you to learn. Because if you hold on to that pain from the heartbreak, from the circumstances, you actually end up continuing to suffer. But if you find a way to grab the lesson and become the student, and transition from the victim that holds the pain to the student that finds the lesson, whew, boy, girl, does that growth really light a fire in you. Say it with me. I am thankful I survived what I thought I needed. I am thankful I survived what I thought I needed. Say it again. Whew, amazing. Understand this. We're going to do this little meditation together, okay? Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and repeat after me. I let go with love and kindness. In, and say it with me. I forgive the hurt you caused me. Wow. Lastly, in. I wish you peace and I reclaim mine. Out. Let this moment soften in your chest, because your body stores everything you refuse to release. But this moment, you're choosing freedom. You've made it this far, and that says something. You're ready. You're literally ready. You made it this far, 13, 14 minutes into the video. This means you're ready. But reading and watching alone doesn't get you across the finish line. If you want to get in shape and you read a book about fitness and doing push-ups, just reading about doing push-ups doesn't get you in shape because you're not doing the push-ups. So it's a matter of you actually taking action now. And this is part of it. You plugged in the email, the name, you somehow maybe clicked on the email and opened up and found this video somehow, some way, which is beautiful. Now I want to share with you what's available for the next step, taking your healing journey to the next level. Option number 1 is the healing community. 7-day free trial, literally 7 days for free. Monthly Zoom calls. Next month it's going to be weekly Zoom calls. So maybe if you're watching this now and it's the month of August, weekly Zoom calls. Modules based off of cognitive behavioral therapy. Daily check-ins. You can be able to message, do whatever you need to do, check in with other individuals in a community of people walking down the same exact journey. If you're tired of healing by yourself in isolation, then this is your best option, especially since you can take advantage of the 7-day free trial. After that, option number 2 is the 7-day emotional reset course. If you want to break the cycles, this course helps you do exactly that. Be more aware. Daily journal prompts, day by day, emotionally rewriting your patterns, your nervous system, your triggers, your boundaries, your attachment, your anxiety, your emotional leadership. This is what it is, your emotional leadership course. It's like a nervous system reboot camp. And that's available right now also. And the last option, number 3, is one-on-one coaching. I have a 4-week program, or you can just indulge in the 30-minute or hour sessions. And this is for the person who says, I don't want to guess anymore. I want direction. I want accountability. I want a breakthrough. That's what the one-on-one is for. This one's for you. And I work with a handful of clients each month. So if you're ready to heal and you want a way that sticks, I'll walk with you every step of the way. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to stop being a mess overnight. Trust me. Give yourself grace. You just have to take one step today, and that's it. That's it. And I hope this video was that step. If this resonated, if you found this was powerful, find me on social media on Instagram. If this is how you found it, I'm not sure, maybe not. Message me on Instagram, the word heal. Or click on the link in my bio on my social medias. Join the community, grab the course, or book the call. Do all 3 if you want. Some people do that. They go through all 3. They are just motivated. I understand this. A person will only change when their current circumstance is a lot more painful than their fear of change. And I'm not saying that to call anybody out. I'm speaking to myself. The only time I've ever changed was when I experienced tremendous amount of pain. So if you're on the fence, or maybe, you don't want to, or you're not ready, or you're skeptical, that's okay. Maybe, just maybe, the pain isn't painful enough. And maybe if it is, just do it. Take the next step. Join the community for free. Grab the course. Book the call. Whatever you feel called to, not everything is for everyone. But for the thing that is for the one, it'll change your life. I can promise you that. Remember, you're not broken. You're not broken. I need you to remember that you are not broken. You are simply becoming. So let's walk this out together. Thank you so much for watching this. Can't believe this video was this long, but it was so impactful and so powerful. Love you so much. Appreciate you. And remember, healing isn't about forgetting. It's about remembering, but with a new perspective, with a new story. What is the next page going to say?